everyone, it's Rosie from Talking About BPD, and I just wanted to say hi to everyone and hope you're all doing okay, hope you're all staying well. I know at the moment the whole world is in a state of chaos relating to the coronavirus, COVID-19, and yeah, it's a really scary time for a lot of people, and I know that a lot of people are going through a huge amount of stress, whether that's to do with health, worrying about your family and your friends, or whether that's to do with your job or finances and worrying about things to do with getting food and things like that. So it's a really intense, quite frightening time for a lot of people. I wanted to explain how the coronavirus situation and the lockdown situation has been affecting my BPD, borderline personality disorder. And so I'm a teacher, a special needs teacher, and that means I'm a key worker. So I've been going to work on the days that I'm scheduled to go in to supervise children. It's a completely different job to the one I'm used to, because we're not really doing proper lessons. We've just got very, very low numbers of children, and basically we're doing childcare for them, just playing with them, making sure they're safe and they're happy. So that role is really, really nice and enjoyable, but it does mean that I'm going there using public transport, which is obviously quite nerve-wracking at the moment. I don't know if you can hear, but I've got a sore throat because I've had a really bad cough, so I've been isolating myself and haven't been going into work, just because obviously having a cough means that it could have potentially been the coronavirus, so I've had to, avoid all contact with other people. And yeah, that was quite scary because the cough was really intense and painful, and I was a little bit worried at times, even though I didn't have a fever. In terms of how the coronavirus situation has been affecting my BPD, weirdly I've been feeling a lot better. I haven't been having that many triggers at all with my BPD, and I think that's just because life has been kind of collapsed back into my home, and I can control my home quite well. I'm quite lucky in that sense that I can do that, and it means that I'm not going into social situations where my BPD is normally triggered, and also I'm having quite low stress from work. I'm having low stress in terms of like things that I feel like I need to go out and do, which means that I've been able to focus a lot more on my own well-being and doing things to relax and stay calm. Of course, it's really scary reading the news and hearing what's going on around the world and how many people are unfortunately becoming seriously ill and dying. It's really, really hard to hear that, and obviously, I think every human being feels really sorry for all the suffering that's going on, and worrying about the NHS staff who don't have the access to the PPE that they need to stay safe is really scary. However, for my BPD, things have just been really, really calm in terms of that, which is quite interesting, because you would expect a global pandemic to maybe make BPD worse. I know there are a lot of people with mental health conditions, for example, eating disorders or OCD in particular, who might be struggling a lot with the aspect of cleanliness and germs and illness, and also all the stuff to do with food as well. I know that this global pandemic is a really big trigger for a lot of people with those conditions as well as others, and it has also been really interesting to see on Twitter that some people are having a worse time with their BPD at the moment rather than a better time like me. So yeah, it's interesting to hear that everyone's got a different experience of the pandemic. And yeah, I just hope that everybody reading my blog and watching me is okay and doing all right. Yeah, that's all from me for today, because my voice is a bit sore. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.